bird on a tree.
Welcome back, everybody. Today we take a look at a tube mod from Cthulhu, the Cthulhu Tube. Alright, so this is just called the Cthulhu Tube, and don't worry about the atomizer that's on there. I'll let you know what it is later on if you're curious, but it's just what I put on there to be matchy-matchy. But this is an 18350 or 18650 tube mod. Let's dive right down, take a look at it. Alright, so today we're taking a look at the Cthulhu Tube, and it will come in a case like this, saying Cthulhu Tube on there, with a little bit of their information, and their certificate of authenticity check on there. Alright, pretty basic. You will also get a little information here on the basics of using it, and some information on power and Ohm's law and so forth, and a basic instruction manual. It will also come in this sort of nice heavy-duty cloth bag if you want to keep it in. Let's move all that to the side for the moment. Take a look at the device itself. Let me go ahead and take the atomizer I have on there off. Alright, let's take a look. You got the logo down there, little squid octopus guy. Otherwise, it's going to be perfectly smooth all the way around. You have your fire button on here, which is nice and clicky. Alright, does its job well. You can see inside here from the top what it looks like. You'll see a little space in there. And that's not juice in there. That's just shiny inside. There is a little bit of gel in there that allows for that contact to push down and squish into the gel. So that's all. You see the coating on there? It's just a coating, all right? So nothing to worry about there. Let's zoom back out and show you how this thing comes apart. So you got 4 parts here. You can open it up in the middle, of course. You can open up the bottom, and you can open up the top. 4 parts. Take off the bottom. There's your battery, always positive side down. Second part of the tube. Okay, and you can see a little insulator in there. And again, insulator and insulator. In the top part, you have your circuitry for the MOSFET, and this is what's keeping you safe. And you know, reading those volts and amps and making sure that you're not doing anything stupid that's going to get you hurt. So there is your safety. In the bottom part, you will have this thread. So if we loosen that out, that's all the way out now. We'll go ahead and we put this back together again. And I got a little juice on there. Let's clean that up. Second part. Threads are very nice. You throw your battery in. Put this on. More juice. Throw your battery in. Positive side down. So your battery's loose in there. Then you tighten this just a little bit snug, and that's what makes the battery tight. All right. And the reason they do that is there are, you know, very slight differences in battery sizes and wraps. So that allows you to tighten it down and still keep your tube completely closed nice. Because if you open this up and you had this all the way in, and then you tightened it, you'd have a gap. All right. So the whole idea, for those of you not familiar with these things, are you loosen that up. You tighten your tube so everything looks nice, then you tighten that down to make the final connection, and everything just looks beautiful. All right. Now this is also capable of taking an 18350. You may not know those exist. You may never have used those, but an 18350 looks like that. All right. Take that and get those batteries. You can pop one of those in there. Screw that together. And look at that. You can actually throw your atomizer on there and vape that, okay? The idea is just to keep it really small, but of course the battery life is going to be extremely short on that. But overall, this fits very nicely together. The threads are very nice. Everything about it feels really good. You got the safety. So those of you that are not interested in mechanical mods because of safety concerns, this is the device that you'd want to get. Let's get you all the full specs, and then we'll go back up and talk about it. So I'm not a big mech vapor. I don't use mech mods a lot. I just find them uncomfortable. I don't like having to constantly drip anymore when we have squonkers and everything, so I just don't use them a lot. I find it uncomfortable firing like this. As you can see, this is not firing from the bottom. It's firing from the side. You got the safety in there. You got the MOSFET in there. Makes it nice and safe. And it just makes this a lot more fun to use, I think, because, you know, you take your bottle of juice and you carry these two, in case you're somebody that doesn't normally vape tubes or mechs. You take these two with you, and basically you got a really good vape. I do like the size of it. It is smooth, so, you know, you got to be, you know, if you're somebody who drops things a lot, that may not be the best for you. There's no texture to give you any real kind of grip to it. But for 35 bucks, I'm very happy with it. It's a fun device to use. Having the side button is more my style and what I prefer. And I dripped on the side there. And I really do like it. It's just rock solid, simple. You got the safety in there for those of you that don't feel comfortable with mechs. And just don't want to learn or deal with that. You got some safety built in there, so it makes it nice and safe to use. Everything about it's been great, and with that atomizer I got on the top there, I'm really happy with it. It's been working beautiful. So if you're looking for something that is like a tube and you want to fit in with your mech buddies, but you want to use something, and they'll know the difference, just warning you, they'll know you're not vaping on a mech, but if you want to fit in with them a little better, this may be the thing for you. There you go. That's the Cthulhu Tube. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you next time.